So this solve was kind of similar to the last one, with the fact that I did yellow and had a preserved Brumid pair in my cross. The execution of the cross was kind of weird, but I couldn't find like good finger tricks for it. But it was B, D, R, D to get these two, and then F prime, L, and then I think I inserted the cross piece like this. I'm not sure about the orientation, but it was just a 3-move insert to this 3-move insert. And then I did this pair right here, which, because it's opposites and oriented, it's like if it's not opposites and it's the right pair. So 3-move setup to 3-move insert. And then when I do this pair, I get this OLL. And I had a little bit of a fumble because I wasn't sure if it was this OLL or one where both of them were bars. But then I did the OLL and I got a U-perm, and I used the MU U-perms. So again, I'll leave the TPS on the screen. This was another yellow solve. The cross wasn't as good here, and I couldn't figure out how to do cross plus 1. But instead I just had a cross that was pretty reliant on F moves, so I probably could have done it from another angle. But I think this was the best I had. So I have cross pieces here, 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 and here. So when I did F, L, F2, R, D2, F prime, that was my cross. And then my first F2L pair was this one, which I did like normal. And then I had this pair, so I decided to do like this insert for it. So I had an oriented corner, and I keyhold this pair so I could keep EO. And then when I inserted this with a sledge insert, I got a soon, and instead of doing COLL here, because I don't really like this case, it's pretty like F move reliant, I did a soon, knowing I'd get a diagonal corner swap. And so for this solve, I did white cross this time because it's a 3-gen cross, and also I was able to create and preserve a pair. So I did U prime R L, which made this pair in a 3/4 cross, D prime L D prime, and then I did that to do my cross plus 1, which again I saw in inspection, and I didn't see this pair, so instead I did this pair in the back, which then gave me this pair in the front. And normally keeping all of your pairs in the front is pretty bad, but it's fine. So it was fine for this, but you shouldn't do it. So here I have my F2L minus 1. I insert this last pair, and then get this OLL. And this is actually one of the few ROLL like cases I know. So I know that when I do the OLL, I'm going to get headlights on right. So I saw that I was just going to get an R-perm, and again TPS at the top. So if you're familiar with my official solves at all, you'll know that I can never have a completely consistent average, and this was my inconsistent solve of this average. So I did yellow here. Wow, this was a really yellow reliant average, because I mean neither yellow nor white was pretty good, but for yellow I just thought it was better, so I did U2 prime, R2 prime, but it doesn't matter, like primes obviously, then F, L, F prime. The F prime, I don't know why I did it. I thought it was I think it's just kind of like muscle memory, because that's a cross case. And D prime, L2, D prime, which is an awful cross. And then the first pair I did was this one. Oh yeah, like this. And the next pair I did was this one. Again, leaving two open slots in the front. And this is like an awful case because neither of the F2L pairs are like good. So I don't know what I was thinking here, but I inserted this edge and then solved this pair. And then when I did this pair, like the normal way, I ended up with this OLL into a J-perm, and that was a 12.3, which is 3.1 seconds off of the average of these 5 solves. So this solve was like, this average was pretty like normal for me, except for that last solve, which I don't know what happened. Except for, I mean, I do know what happened. It was those last 2 pairs, which were sucky, and the cross, which also was really bad. And again, I'll leave the TPS up here. Those are the 5 solves. If you want me to do more of these, I guess I will, because they don't take long and they're fun.